wait a few minutes for some people to get in here. I got a lot of updates to be giving you guys. And forgive me while I smoke, but I do smoke. Not gonna lie, I said I don't. We're gonna talk about the LotLizard and the lieutenant. Yeah. Been uncovering an awful lot of stuff here lately. Hi John, how you doing? Gotta put my glasses on to see. That's how I know I'm getting old. My birthday's coming up. So I'm getting older than I thought. I hope you guys can hear me. Mm, this a little closer. Alright. There, how's that? That way I can read the comments. You guys are not going to believe what's been going on. Can you hear me now? I guess I got to talk louder. Huh? Oops, sorry. Hi, Jerry. Glad you're here. Laura, hi. So I'm going to wait just a few minutes for some more to get in here. So I don't have to repeat myself too much, but it's okay. I'm probably going to repeat myself. Okay, so there's been a lot of comments on that short about the officer that got arrested for carnal knowledge. So the short is titled Officer Arrested Shortly After He Says This to a Woman, or telling her to sign the ticket. Now, it didn't occur to me that people would think that he got arrested for telling her to sign the ticket. That's not, that, that was not the goal I was trying to make. So I put it in the description exactly what he got arrested for, and for both of the videos that I put up as well. He's the one, his name is Joseph Copeland, and he is the one that is seen on one of my videos as saying, I said, "Are you vaping on the job?" And he says, "Yeah, I'm doing the Lord's work." Mm. And about 2, maybe 3 months later, he got arrested doing the Lord's work, guys. Carnal knowledge of a minor and malfeasance in office. Now, this guy, he's got such a baby face. I don't know how he got such a sweetheart deal, right? Um, so according to the 21st Judicial District Attorney's Office, Copeland has been sentenced to 5 years with the Louisiana Department of Corrections, which has been suspended, and 3 years of probation for the charge of carnal knowledge of a juvenile. He's also been sentenced to 10 years with the Louisiana Department of Corrections, which was also suspended, and 3 years of probation for the charge of malfeasance in office. So basically, he abused his badge to get into her pants. Scott Perilou, which is the district attorney for this area, said Copeland will serve his sentences concurrently, meaning he'll be on probation for a while. And, guys, this is the kicker. This is the kicker. Now, there was a rumor that this was not going to happen, but I'm very thankful that this did happen, because I know somebody else who was charged with the same thing except for carnal knowledge, or except for malfeasance in office. He was charged with carnal knowledge, and I think it's like 20 years later, and he's still registering as a sex offender. He was supposed to get off, And there was only a 2 year difference with that relationship. With Copeland, there's more than 2 years. Um, so he must register as a sex offender, guys. That's what I wanted. That's what I was hoping for. Because he should not be treated any different than anybody else. So, woohoo, we can party about that. Yes, there is two different sets of laws. One for thee, not for me, as far as they're concerned. Okay. So, we have been having some very interesting conversations here lately with people in law enforcement, not necessarily a police officer per se, but we've been coming across some very interesting information. Um, Now, I'm going to talk about Mr. Banks. I do not like the fact that he was promoted to lieutenant. I think that he's a scumbag. You know why? Because he preys on the innocent and the poor. And I know he does because people have contacted me telling me that he does. He's still doing it, even after being promoted. So, one thing I found out, and I found this out a while back that he hasn't paid back yet. He got a COVID PPP loan as for his security company that only had one employee. I can't tell you exactly how much he got from that. I don't remember right offhand, and you can look it up. Um, it is public knowledge, public record. So, and I have looked it up before, but I can't remember where it's where it's at off the top of my head. So he got that for his one employee that he paid all of it to. And then I find out, now all this is going to tie into what happened the other night. Then I find out that he got money from the Fraternal Order of Police. And what I'm finding out is it did not get distributed the way it was supposed to be distributed. Now, before I go into detail about that, I'm going to do some more research, and then I'll let you guys know what I found out. So, at the same time, I find out that this female officer um, went from one department to the other and then back to the original department, and within a very short amount of time. So, with her bouncing around like that, how was she able to be the treasurer of the Fraternal Order of Police? Her nickname in that department is LotLizard. Y'all know what a LotLizard is, right? Yeah, yeah. Well, they told us about their hiding place. Their hiding places. There's three of them. Oh, I agree. Stop clowning. There should be more harsher penalty because you're there to uphold the law. You're not there to take advantage of little girls while we pay you. Speaking of getting paid to take advantage. So this girl, all of a sudden, she gets to be on the Fraternal Order of Police as Treasury Secretary. How'd she do that? Well, it's kind of interesting that her nickname is LotLizard. Hey, John Eagle, how you doing? I'm glad you're here. We're just talking about updating some of the cases that some of the videos that we've been putting out. I'm updating because I have a lot going on. So, anyway, she made Treasury Secretary of the Fraternal Order of Police. Then I find out that she's doing the department. I can't remember that other lady's name. I really hope this woman doesn't have videos of her. Well, so we went to their one hiding spot, and here's one, and then here comes the other one. And they see us, and they both turn the other way. Okay. So then we go to another hiding spot of theirs. And he's parked right here, and here she comes up from behind. So we turn, and he pulls off and goes somewhere else. A little while later, we go to the other hiding spot. They're both coming this way, towards that hiding spot. They see us, they go the other way. So we decided after, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours, that we're going to go ahead and go. So we had to go get gas. And lo and behold, those two officers are right there. So I go inside. I really have to go to the bathroom. Not really interested in, anything going on. So I go inside and I look over by the drinks and their heads are together. Well, this girl's married, right? And this is how I feel about this. If you're gonna, if that's the kind of person you are, if you're a cheater, okay, that's on you. That's not on me. But if you're a cheater, getting paid taxpayers' dollars to cheat in our vehicles, I have a problem with that. We don't pay them to be screwing around in our vehicles. We don't pay them to be hiding behind a building, screwing around behind, with our vehicles. When they're on the job, they're on the job. They're not on the job to be, what is it called? An unhappy, happy ending. Yeah, knock it off. So, I caught him in the store, and I really tried not to lose my temper, but a scumbag is a scumbag, right? And I forget how the conversation took place, but they were saying, "Are you talking to us?" Yeah, I sure was. I called her a LotLizard as I walked by her because, yeah, that's what she is. She's nasty. I mean, why would she lower her? Look, when a female takes on the badge, coming from another female, I expect her to uphold that badge and uphold her oath. I don't expect her to be a nasty, trashy, disgusting. I don't expect that, especially if she's doing all this stuff while we're paying her our tax dollars. That's our money. That's not her money. That's our money. We pay her to do a job. She needs to do her job. And as far as her husband goes, I really hope that she told him what was going on. I'd really hate for him to find out from a video that things are happening. I'm fixing to play that video for you. So when I went into the store, I grabbed my phone. I had to go to the bathroom, grab my phone, put it in my pocket, went to the bathroom, washed my hands, came out. And I see them over there by the Coke place, the Coke section, the drinks. They had their heads together and they were kind of, I don't know. You could tell something was going on. You could tell that, yeah. So I took out my camera and started recording, and I walked past her and I said, "Oh, look, guys, there's that nasty LotLizard." And she walked behind me, and I turned and looked, and yeah, she was looking right at me. So I went outside for a minute, and then I came back inside and took a little bit more of a video, and now he sees me taking video of him. So the reason I'm not going to release that video is because it is horribly shaky, but we're going to go through it. I'm going to play it here today. I'm not waiting until Monday. It was very shaky. It was blurry because I was not happy at all. And I kind of let my temper get the best of me. Y'all are gonna love it. Let me check the. Ew, I know, Melissa. That was, yeah. See, you start doing that, and now you have to. No, that's just gross. That's just gross. You got all kinds of criminals and stuff, or potential, people in handcuffs that can't move around. Now they got to stick their hands back there. Nah. All right, I'm about to pull up this. It's a terrible video, guys. The audio is good, but the picture quality is just, yeah, I was so disappointed. So, but I'm gonna play it for you. Oh no. Did I delete that? Oh my gosh, guys, I might have deleted it. Oh, that's gonna irritate me. Give me just a second. I know that one's not it. Oh, this one is it. Okay. Yeah, see, even the beginning of it. Hey guys, Michelle's Mobile Media here. Oh, wait a minute. I can pull it up on this one. You guys can see it better. Hey guys, Michelle's Mobile Media here. Here we have Amy Police Department. Can you guys see it? The female, her name is Melissa Ard. So you can't see it. The male is Lieutenant Carter. These two have been having an affair. And when confronted with that affair, with the knowledge of the affair, neither one of them deny what they're doing. They can't deny it. Her nickname is LotLizard. What kind of garbage trash is that? So here we have the LotLizard and the lieutenant. Forgive the shakiness. My emotions got the best of me. And I grabbed the wrong camera. But I think the audio is great. So. Sorry, guys. This officer. Totally unprepared for that. And this officer are sleeping together. Oh, I don't know if that's music or what that is. That's just somebody playing something. Ard. Aren't you Mr. Carter? Her last name is Ard. I know all about your affair. I wonder if her husband knows about it. I wonder if her husband knows. No. Oh, no. He said, I don't know. I'm talking to the LotLizard over here and the guy she's... So, the lady that said, you talking to me? Yeah, she was... I don't know. She was just somebody that was there. And then he says, I don't know. Like, when I said, does her husband know? He said, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Wave again, asshole. Goodbye, Lieutenant. Goodbye, Lieutenant. Truth Be Told Audits, of course, was there. Your hiding spots have been discovered. I should play the original, huh? I'm not getting monetized for most of my videos anyway, so like when I upload the videos, they automatically don't monetize them for some reason. Then I have to click for them to go review it. So, where are you? right, here it goes. You guys just gonna have to forgive the cussing because I might as well just go ahead and release it.
Yeah, aren't you Mr. Carter? Yeah, I know all about your affair. I wonder if her husband knows about it.
I don't know.
I wonder if her husband knows. No. Oh, okay. No. I'm talking to the LotLizard over here and the guy she's fucking.
Sorry. I'm just gonna let it go. That's all right.
Yeah. Wave again, asshole.
Goodbye, Lieutenant. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Bye, Lieutenant.
That's the uncut.
Your hiding spots have been discovered.
That ain't all. No, no relation to Jason. At least that's what I'm hearing, that she's not related to him. But Art isn't really a common name except for like right here, you know, so I don't see how she's not related to him. Her name is Melissa Ard, and his name is
You didn't want to fucking let you say nothing, you know what I mean?
Lieutenant Carter. Alright, so that's one. Let's see the other one here.
Ard.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, aren't you?
The video's all upside down, and I was just not expecting to be doing a cop watch at that moment. It wasn't even a cop watch. It was just, you know, I had to call them out because we don't pay them to be doing that in our vehicles.
You didn't want to fucking let you say nothing, you know what I mean?
I think that was the same one.
Go. Go on. I don't like cheaters. Go on. You're a disgrace to the badge. You and that piece of shit that you're working with. You're both a disgrace. Disgrace. What's your name? Lieutenant Carter? Lieutenant Carter?
Yeah,
Is that correct?
yeah, that's
How do you
correct.
think her husband would feel?
He did
You
this.
think I don't know about the affair you guys are having?
Now he's doing
Oh, yeah.
this.
I know all your hiding spots too, fucker.
Now he's doing that. Very uncomfortable. I made him very uncomfortable.
Fucking disgrace.
If they're gonna do that,
I fucking hate a cheater.
if that's how, if they're going to conduct themselves like that, it's one. I don't really care. But when they're on the, when they're doing stuff with our tax dollars that we don't pay them to do, that I have a problem with. And he's such a scumbag. There's more coming out over there, though. They think they're hiding their information and their corruption, but they're not. Including, but not limited to, crumbling up my officer complaint on banks that they never got back to me about. Truth be told, audits, how you doing? I'm supposed to be at the doctor. No. Let me see. Oh, okay. So, the corruption also, it doesn't stop with just the officers. There was a video I just put out about the principal taking away the wheelchair of a nonverbal, developmentally disabled child. They've been trying to get her charged since November. And the POS that they've been dealing with went on vacation, and then when he came back, he was working burglaries. He wasn't working a child abuse case. He wasn't working a criminal damage, um, criminal property damage case. He was working burglaries that were coming as they were coming, even though this case was going on since September. So the officer, the detective, had been blowing him off, blowing him off, blowing him off, and finally, the dad's like, "Hey, I'm going to send all of this to the AG. You need to get back to me and let me know what steps you've taken to take care of this situation. I want her charged because she took away the wheelchair. She destroyed the wheelchair. She took the recordings out of the wheelchair. I think it's like obstruction of justice or something like that, or obstruction of evidence, potential evidence. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a lot of things that, they just charged the mom with recording. What was it? For interception. I couldn't remember what it was called, and I can't remember the exact RS to it. So they charged her, but the teacher is the principal is the one that told the teacher, and this is on recording. This is what they don't want. The principal, Beth Jones, told the teacher to take that wheelchair and put it in the coach's office down the hall. Now, I don't know if she did that on purpose, like she wanted to record specific conversation that the coach was having, or if she wanted to record something in there, or if she just didn't want herself to be recorded. Either way, it wasn't the parents' fault that wheelchair ended up away from their child. They should have never taken that wheelchair away from the child to begin with. That is her medically necessary medical equipment, right? So why hasn't Beth Jones been charged? Why hasn't the teacher been charged? That's okay, because the wheels of justice are turning, guys. The taxpayers, they're going to end up paying a lot for this case. I guarantee it. It's already, I can't go into detail, but the wheels of justice are turning. I don't want to say nothing. I can't say anything yet. I want to, but I can't say anything yet. Bye, you boys. I need to talk louder. Can you hear me now, Lori? Yes, they charged her with wiretapping, which is ridiculous because I did see that, John. That was great. I am so glad. They're so corrupt over here in Louisiana, and they're proud. They are proud of their corruption. They make plays about their corruption, guys. Yeah. And then not only do they make plays about the corruption that has gone on in history, but also about the corruption that is like more current history. But then they send children to watch these plays, guys. We're talking, what are those dancers called? Burlesque. Yep, talking about that. Dancing on stage to third and fourth graders. It's crazy. It's crazy. They love their corruption. Yes, I know that's Brandon. I'm sending you that camera today, Brandon. All right, guys. So, is there anything anybody wants to know about? I hope I wasn't too hard on the people that kept saying that cop didn't get arrested. You're a liar, or this is clickbait. He's not arrested. Why is this a red state thing? I don't know. I don't know if it's red, blue. I don't think it's politics. Well, it is politics, but it's not a separation of one politician and another. It's politics as a whole. It's corruption. It doesn't, you know, police brutality, government official corruption. There's no distinguishing from an R or a D or an I or black, white, green, yellow, blue. There's no distinction. If a cop is going to shoot you, he's going to shoot you. I mean, and let me tell you, these chunky butts that are on duty, they need to go on a diet. Or get off of the streets, because they certainly don't need to be chasing down criminals, because first thing they're going to do, they're either going to grab their taser or grab their gun. Seen it over and over again. Why? Because they cannot run. They cannot catch the guys. They can't apprehend them. And then once they do apprehend them, you know, they're going to beat the crap out of them or shoot them or, oh yeah, oh yes, and don't forget the welfare checks that they like to do. Oh no, your ankle's broke. I hope not. All right. All right, John, you have a good evening. Be safe. Both parties are behind all of this. You are great. Oh, thank you, Lori. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. And look, I'm telling you, all right. So the trolls, I tell the trolls all the time, thank you for coming. You're adding to the algorithm. And then Marigold, she keeps coming back. I think it's she. She keeps coming back. I'm like, why do you keep, contributing to my paycheck if you don't like me? you know. But in all honesty, I do not get paid for this channel. Especially now that the new YouTube Shorts guidelines come on. Nope. Every single one, if it's not red, it's yellow. It's like, what? You know? The old ones, the ones that, I think I have a cooking thing on there, and I have a Hurricane Ida on there. Those are monetized, which is crazy. I mean, it's good that they're monetized, but nobody watches those. I just throw them on there just to, document history. Lenny! Oh, press harder. Hey, how you doing? Oops. Lenny. Oh. All right, let me see that. Let me see that comment that Brandon made. I can't see it. Bayou Boys, I don't think he meant to. Did you mean to censor Bayou Boys, Lenny? Message deleted. Oh. What was that about? My cigarette's out. Oh, good. I didn't need it anyways. So press harder. You missed a little bit. I was just giving an update on the cop that everyone doesn't think they didn't think he got arrested. It's all right, Lenny. I'll let him know. Brandon's my buddy. Bayou Boys, he's my buddy. He's out here in Louisiana too. So I'll be mailing that camera today. Big thick thumbs, huh? That's how he got in timeout. Good thing I have his phone number, huh? Okay. So, got a lot going on, guys. Oh, but anyways, what I was saying is, so even though I tell him, yeah, thank you for contributing to my channel, they contributed to the algorithm for sure. They're the ones that really spread that, you guys are the ones that really spread the videos around, which is fabulous. But, so, YouTube does not like me because I'm not, like, my videos have a hard time getting monetized. Even when I cut out all of the cussing and I change like certain words to, like, I'll say a gun is an apple or something like that, Even when I change the words, nope, it's still yellow or red. And then I'll click that review, request a review, and then sometimes they make it green and sometimes, but most of the time it's still yellow. They blocked me from your live stream. Yeah, I saw that. I don't think he meant to do that, so don't go anywhere. Alright. Did you mean to do that, Lenny? You didn't mean to do that, huh? Yeah, the child abuse stuff, the even the one that said officer was arrested shortly after telling her to sign the ticket. Even that one it's not monetized either. They won't monetize it. And they said it doesn't follow their guidelines or whatever. But I can't see what doesn't. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna post the content that I see important to post. And if I get paid, great. If I don't, it does make it a little bit harder to go out there and get content, but I always have Cash App, so you guys can, donate that way. But I'm just gonna post my stuff, I don't wanna, um, I don't wanna be so worried about, well, I can't show this, I can't show that. Shoot, I just showed a video where, I was laying into that cop, letting him have it. Y'all didn't even hear all of it. I know you didn't, Lanny. That's why I told him not to go anywhere. Um, so I didn't even play all of that video because I told him, like, y'all, I told him, get the blank out of here and you're a disgrace. Well, y'all heard that, but to me, when a cop abuses his badge like that, it triggers me. It's not a good, like, I don't like it, I don't like the cop that uses his badge to sleep with little children. No, she didn't. I know who she is. Lloyd is Lenny High. What's going on with her, Lenny? I haven't been watching YouTube videos here lately. So, this is a special message for the person that I spoke to in Home Depot. I want you to send me an email at justmichelleplz, justmichelleplz at AOL.com. All one word. Because I want to talk to you. Right? Okay. The person, and I know you're watching. I know you're watching. I know you watch my videos. And I really appreciate that you do watch my videos. So, send me an email. The person that I spoke to at Home Depot, send me an email at justmichelleplz at AOL.com. Okay? Because I want to talk to you. So, um, should I play the video again? Okay, so I didn't catch them. Let me see. Do say what? Okay. I I did not catch them in the act. Um, you could tell something's going on though. You'd have to be really stupid not to be able to see that something's going on. But I did play a recording of the video. The audio is really good, but the video is shot. I had my finger over the lens. I mean, it was shaking. And then once I figured out that my finger was over it, I moved my finger and it would not, it wouldn't focus at all. But yeah, as soon as I said her name, her mouth dropped. And she turned around and got in her truck and took off. Now, Lieutenant Carter, oh no, his ego wouldn't let him go. He backed up a little bit, you know, was going real slow, and then he just stopped. Like he wanted to have a conversation right there in the middle of the parking lot. But the recording of that video is at the beginning. Is probably within the first 15 minutes of me starting this live. If you want to. Lloyd, I have been looking for that video. Oh my gosh, no. I've been looking for that video. Yes, please send it to me. Holy moly. Yes. Absolutely. Just Michelle PLZ at AOL.com. All one word. Oh, yes. Look, oh my gosh. I have been looking for that video. That's great. I knew it. That's great. Oh, yes. Send it to me. Yes. Oh, okay. She was asking about help with stuff she was doing with yeah, I can. So I used to have another channel called Grandma's Against ASFA, Adoption Safe Families Act, which I like to call it America's Sanctioned Forced Adoption, because that's all it is. It incentivizes foster care and adoption. Um, and I only had that channel for a year and a half. It was already starting to make money. It was doing really good. Um, and then a lot of the changes came about and they started censoring my channel. So it got to the point where they would not allow me to upload any videos. I couldn't go live. I couldn't upload. I was putting a lot of stuff out there, and I was helping a lot of families. And it's not that I'm bragging. It's that there was so much information that these parents need to know when protecting their kids, right? So I'm doing this channel for about a year, and then it got to the point where I couldn't upload anything. I mean, I could barely respond to the comments. And they kept sending me emails saying, we want you to monetize, we want you to join our YouTube partnership program, whatever. And I didn't want to monetize it because I felt like attaching money to content like that would diminish the content. It would diminish the message. So I chose not to monetize. They shut my channel down permanently. I couldn't upload anything. My channel was no good. I mean, it wasn't getting out there. I had within 2 months, one video had 300,000 views. It was doing very well. And that was the first video. That was the first cop watch I ever did. And the lady who she had called me up and she said, hey, they're at my door. I need you to come and videotape, make sure everything's on the up and up. So I did. I go videotape. Well, she used that. She ended up getting arrested, but she won her case. And she was able to keep her kids. She never got her kids taken away because all of this was on video. And she used my video to exonerate herself. And she was found not guilty, innocent of all charges. So now that's with the CPS